Do you like stealth games? How about open world games? Maybe you're a sucker for the Star Wars universe and are always looking for the next big galactic adventure. If any or all of these are the case, Star Wars Outlaws might be the game you need to pick up on your Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Outlaws quickly became one of my favorite open world games of all time after I picked it up on sale, and apparently Ubisoft listened to all the complaints back at launch and fixed them. Main character Kay Vess is joined by a sarcastic droid named ND5 and an incredibly lovable axolotl cat thing called Nyx. ND5 mainly offers commentary throughout the adventure, but Nyx is the sidekick you didn't know you needed. He can be used to distract guards, set off explosives, and even steal little treasures you find along the way. Plus, yes, you can pet him. The stealth action reminds me a lot of the early Metal Gear Solid days, with enemies that are generally pretty stupid in the most endearing ways. You have lots of "what was that?" video game tropes along the way, and I love that this game never takes itself too seriously. It's a video game first, and it knows how to give you a good time instead of trying to be a serious movie. And the open world. Man, the open world in this game. There are 4 planets in total to visit, plus several smaller ships and asteroids. 3 of these planets have extensive maps that'll take you a long time to cross, even on Kay's speeder. That speeder is a phenomenal way to get around, and it solves the traversal problem too many open world games have. That, plus a great save system and fast travel, mean this game is enjoyable no matter how much or little time you have to play. While some of the climbing is too uncharted for my liking, meaning you can only climb on specific surfaces, the design often helps funnel you into an intended path to get somewhere, which can actually help you find some of the game's many, many hidden treasures. Ubisoft also really did the Switch 2 right, and this is easily the best looking game on the system to date, with visuals that are hard to believe if I wasn't looking at them right in front of my face. We're talking about gorgeous lighting, ray traced reflections in water. Yeah, seriously, ray tracing on a 10-watt handheld system is crazy. And lush worlds full of beauty. The game has a few moments where its character models look like PS3 era because of some weird lighting issues, but those thankfully don't happen too often. In my 55 hours with the game, I've run across several bugs though, including weird geometry generation errors, items you can infinitely pick up but never actually populate to the inventory, and even plenty of times when the game would just straight crash back to the Switch's home screen. And while those were super irritating, the game's great autosave system always brought me right back to where I was, letting me get back to the adventure in about a minute. All in all, a huge recommendation for this game, especially on the Switch 2, as it's so easy to pick up and play for a few minutes, find what you want, and put it to sleep for the next time. Thanks for tuning in to the Guanatu Gaming channel. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.